history of girls basketball. Not quite to that level for the last couple of years, but they're still winning this game. And I think, Dennis, what's really important as we get ready to tip off, several players for Central Valley have played in this game 2 or 3 years now, so that makes a big difference.
Eden Sander off the tip. Bears have the early lead in this game.
You can see the heavy pressure early.
It's Cameron Roberts with a miss. That ball hit the back, the top, and that's out of bounds.
And CB will take that shot every time, force the long take, especially in a gym that these kids aren't familiar with. It's a little bit different setting, certainly in the high school gyms, even the arena, so it's going to take a while to track with these long attempts.
Well, one of the things we've seen playing on the big court, first at the Coliseum and then here at Cheney, it's a bigger court. You got to get adjusted to that, but it's also a lot more noise, and you got to get adjusted to that. Here come the Bears back the other way. That's Gabby Wilson. Sanders already hit one shot here in this game.
Yeah, both Wilson and Sanders. This is their third Stinky Seeger. They played significant minutes as freshmen the first time out.
And that is a great play by Gosney to make the steal. Here comes Wilson. Down the lane, and she's going to drive it to the basket to be fouled by Mackenzie Handren.
Right, you can see right off the jump, Dennis, CV, they're going to the basket hard. U-High's having to settle for those three-point attempts. CV will take that all night.
You look at the Titans experience-wise, Shanae Kennedy is the only senior on this roster.
Yeah, I mean they're super young. They've got a little bit of experience. Jarosz has played this game before. Altman's played this game. But again, it's tough when you have so many kids who just haven't experienced it. Getting them settled down is the most important thing.
Couple of free throws. Nice ball passing inside, and that's a score. Haley Alternator, and she's going to have a big game here for U-High here tonight.
Yeah, she had a nice game a year ago in this battle. As you said, they're going to need her big here tonight as well. Nice ball movement by U-High in that last possession.
And that's how you beat that pressure of Central Valley. And CB has been pressing since the days of Jack Blair and Ron Adams, where they were the co-coaches. Down the lane, can't get it to go is Sander.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice matchup to watch all night. Jarosz and Sander, they're very familiar with one another. And you can see Sander, she likes to go to her left. So as a defense, U-High, force her to the right. She certainly can go both ways, but more comfortable going left. Make her go to the right and have her give up the ball.
Well, certainly Central Valley in the first minute and a half here been the more aggressive team. Second time they've been at the free throw line. Finally with a miss.
Let's see, CV just does not want those point guards to get the ball even off rebounds.
Jarosz will handle outside. Carbajal, Sophie Carbajal on the dribble. Kind of lost possession of it.
Gotta watch shot clock here.
3 left. Throw it over the top, try to get into Alternator. And that shot will go to 0.
That was a great look by Jarosz. Put it right where she needed to. Alternator's got to come up with that ball. They have some, definitely have a size advantage. University does if they want to try to just take that ball down low and get some things up and the shooters outside.
Nobody on the deck or on this team taller than 5'8" for CV. Inside Sander, can't get that to go.
You can see what Sander wants to do. She wants to go left. Nice little spin move, just couldn't put it away.
Down the lane and score it nicely. Jarosz.
Yeah, very decisive play there. It was good to see. You knew she was going to just take it right to the hole.
Sander. We can't let her catch the ball down there.
You can see they want to go through her. Once U-High figures that out, they've got other weapons, but they've got to really try to deny Sander the ball. Not doing much of that to start.
Deep in the corner, 3 ball on the way. Jarosz with a CV one possession. Back the other way. Sander on the run. Can't finish. Here comes Jaraz trying to use numbers here. Down the lane, just threw that to the window, looking to draw contact or a foul. Didn't get it.
Yeah, really out of control there, Jaraz.
Wilson. Gosney down the lane. Lost possession. Now it was knocked out of her hands. That was Sophie Carvajal. Poked that ball away. Substitution in the game for Central Valley is Dre Dombo. First substitution for either team.
Gosney averaged 9 points a game on 46% shooting, so she's a reliable weapon on the offensive side if you're looking for someone other than Sander.
Into the post, double, kick it out. Henry got rid of it. Down the lane, the up and under. How did she get that to the rim? Dombo, the freshman, with her first basket of the game.
It always seems like there's one freshman in this game that just gets significant time and has an impact on the game. That looks like it could be Dombo tonight.
Andrin outside. Jaraz from the parking lot. Are you kidding me? Juliana Jaraz.
Tell you what, that's a heat check right there. She's definitely measured up this gym just fine.
Wow. That is a park. Look how far. She was closer to the half-court line than the three-point line.
If there was a fourth three-point line, she would have been behind it.
The Quest Resort at 42.
Three-point lines on this court.
Yes.
And Jaraz was a good 4 or 5 feet behind the red one.
The red one on, yeah, the red one on is the men's college three-point line. The gray one is the women's college three-point line. And the black one is the high school three-point line. And that's a three ball there. Missed, but the offensive rebound here for Central Valley. And they get another shot at it. No reset on the shot clock. Dombo not afraid to shoot it. Can't get that one to go.
Well, nice job though, Gosney again with that dribble penetration. It's twice now she's been able to create an opportunity for a teammate. You can bet that Sander, who's locked up on Jaraz right now. Oh, we lost her again. Could you do it one more time?
No, she was too close. She was right on the line. Dombo quickly ahead. Henry wasn't really looking for it. Gets it off to Gosney. Can't finish. And we're going to have a foul on the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to get Henry just trying to crash there and got too much of the Titan.
Substitution for the Bears. Checking into the lineup is Haley Mendenhall.
I'll tell you, one of the other things, Dennis, that makes it challenging for these players is typically you're able to, call out switches on defense, communicate on the floor. With it being so loud here, that's really difficult for them. So we'll see how that plays into the game as well. See if we get the steal.
Forced turnover off that press. Dombo to the window and scores it. Throw it over the top that time. Good break there. But dribbled off her foot that time, and the turnover is Handren. Here come the Bears back the other way. Dombo lays it off nicely. Can't get that shot to go. Quickly ahead and just threw it away. Cameron Roberts tried to do all she could do to save that one.
Well, this pressure's definitely impacted U High. They'd be in better shape just going ahead, getting it into a ball handler's, getting into their hands and just getting everybody out of the way, letting them just try to break it on their own rather than trying to throw over the top. CB just too athletic with this press.
Dombo. And the freshman trying to get it into Sander. Nice overplay that time. But CB couldn't come up with it as Handren knocked it away. Now outside, Dombo to the window.
Just that little shot fake was enough to get the defender in the air, and she had a clear lane to the basket. anything there but foul to keep the lay-in from going in.
Free throws here. Dombo can't get that one to go. On the floor right now it is Wilson, Dombo, Gosney, Sander, and Mendenhall for the Bears. Missed them both. Rebound Jaras.
This is who you need to have the ball in their hand.
Down the lane to the window. Can't get it to go is Handren, and now the foul. And it will be not on the rebound, on the putback on the rebound, and that will be on Gabby Wilson. First foul on Wilson. That last foul on the other end was on Kenna Ashton.
You can see already 3 straight missed free throws. Definitely going to take some getting used to for these players.
You talked about the experience, the kids that have played in this, young people have played in this game before. Does it help them? Maybe. Does it hurt them? Maybe. But sometimes the freshman, like Dombo, doesn't know what to expect, so just go out and play.
Just do your game. No, I think you're right.
And Fear for 3, and the sophomore knocks it down.
Boy, what a nice stroke she has. Easy catch and shoot. I think this is where U-High really needs to just try to work the ball in. They've got that height advantage. Sander gets the foul.
Yep. The block by Sander, the foul by Sander.
Fouls on Eden Sander.
It's her first. That will send Mackenzie Handren to the line. Her younger sister, Keely, is on the team as well. She's on the court at the same time. First points of the game for Handren.
If U-High can get to a point where they can break that press and they've got enough time on the shot clock getting into a set play, you saw it work once before with great ball movement. This press has got them really frazzled. And even so, only down 4. It's felt like CV's really been in control of this game, but U-High able to keep it tight.
Lanphier, second three-pointer rattled, wouldn't go. It's one of the Handren sisters with a rebound. Back the other way we come. Carbajal, cut off. Stolen away, Lanphier. Didn't have the numbers. Had the trailer to Sander. Lanphier not afraid to shoot it. Can't get it.
U-High's going to want to control tempo here. Slow the game down a little bit. Move the ball. You see how active Central Valley is on defense, especially Rosny. All over the ball. And there's another foul on Central Valley. Getting that ball inside and creating contact.
Lanphier on the help. He's got it into a low block to the 6-foot Ashton, and she just turned and went to the window.
Ashton at the line.
If they can hit free throws, that's the great equalizer.
Gabby Wilson back in.
14 fouls on the Bears, 3 on the Titans. .1, you see the time remaining. That means the shot clock will be off as Ashton can't get the second one. 3-point lead for the Bears. They can hold it for the final shot. Wilson with it. Gosney all the way down the lane.
Well, I thought she had a chance to get a shot off there.
Wilson calls for the
pick
play.
and roll right here.
4, 3, got to do something quick. Wilson throws it up off glass, didn't count. Well, they held it for the final shot. They didn't get the shot they wanted. But the Bears still have the 3-point lead. 14-11 in an entertaining and very loud first quarter of the Stinky Sneaker. this. Usually after these games, I am talked out.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to say. 3-ball on the way, and just like that, we're tied.
Yeah, Hendren, great look. Never left the bucket.
Down the lane, blocking foul, count it.
I'll tell you, U-High is going to have to figure out a way to close out that left side. When you've seen Sander, now Wilson, you know, that's the direction, that's where they want to go. So U-High's got to make that change defensively. And it's not something coaches necessarily need to do. It's the players on the court need to recognize it.
Well, Wilson with the old-fashioned three-point play, back to a three-point lead. Carvajal. Battle of the 24s, bad pass. Lanphier. Coast to coast.
These unforced turnovers from University with this pressure that's really causing them problems. All right, now try to get that ball inside.
Carvajal. And now they'll work it back to the outside.
And Wilson's doing a nice job with the help defense there, knowing that they've got the mismatch. Really active defensively.
To the basket, shot was partially blocked, and then the ball is tied up as Kenna Ashton just ripped it out of the hands.
I think Sander got a piece of that. It looks like it's going to be, CV ball here with the tie-up.
So the Bears will bring it back the other way on the alternating possession. Wilson, Dombo. Count it, foul. Keely Handren with a foul.
I'll tell you, so many options for the Central Valley Bears offense. Really comfortable going to the basket. You see the freshman there, just a nice little teardrop in. And, you know, Duras getting back into the game quickly for University. They need that experience back in there.
Well, she'll get one free throw here. She missed one earlier in the game. Didn't miss that one. She's got 5. Wilson's got 7. Sanders got 5. Lanphier's got 5. Duras back into the game. Got a short break at the end of the half. Parking lot 3 again. Missed everything. Great pass, though. Keely Handren. That wasn't a shot, that was a pass.
Yeah, she's gonna look for the assist there. CV comes right back at it. I'll tell you what, they don't waste a lot of time.
Jump ball back to the Titans on the alternating possession. We don't need a shot clock here tonight, Bill. You can turn that baby off.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. And again, U-High, especially off of a make on their end, sort of they lose the person they're guarding. A lot of the times you saw that there with the 3 by CV, fortunately for U-High, off the mark.
Different press that time. That was man-to-man press instead of that trapper. Inside to the window and score it. Well, we know what the Titans want to do. They're trying to get it inside to Kenna Ashton. It's her first basket, 4th point of the game, and right back the other way is Eden Sander.
Yeah, just again going to that left side. U-High is going to get a timeout here. I suspect we'll talk a lot about what's happening right there on that play, but you can see U-High starting to have some real success getting that ball inside. No answer from the CV.
Then we'll have the boys game for you. And tell you
to turn around. They may end up back at the arena after this year, but it definitely still has a really great vibe.
You played a game here, right? You played a high school playoff game in this building.
Yeah, back in 1985, played Richland. I can tell you it. You know, for someone like me who couldn't shoot to begin with, to try to shoot this gym, it takes a special skill.
Come on, let's be honest. You didn't shoot it. You knocked people over when you were playing. I remember.
There's a lot of lands.
Duras with it. You got a guy by the name of Steve Raniger on your team.
Man, just get him the ball. That's right.
Get out of the way. Go to the glass.
Yeah.
Sander.
Just not comfortable going to her right. Whoa, there's a launch.
Lanphier hit her first one, hasn't made one since. Ball knocked out of bounds by Lanphier on the press.
I'll tell you what, Lanphier, I mean, she's hit one, Maybe she saw Jaros and said, you know, that looks like a pretty makeable spot. I'm going to try it. Like you said, you know, those sophomores, they don't know. They just come in here and play.
Keely Handren. Ashton drives baseline on a help side defense. She gets fouled.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to get Sander or if they're going to get Henry. Yeah, they're going to get Henry on the foul. That's her second.
She's the first person with 2 fouls. Now a decision for Jason Wilson and his staff. What do they do?
Well, they've got some depth on that bench. Players with a lot of experience. As alternator is going to check in for U High here, go big for big. I like that move. Just rotate those bigs through for U High and just keep pounding it.
Rolls the second one in.
Alternator back in. Along with Gumbo.
Alternator returns, as Bill said. Roberts is back to Cameron Roberts, the junior.
We'll see what Jason Wilson wants to do here. He may take the freshman Gombo and have her play down low. She's got, you know, a little more strength to her than what they've been going with. Spin there.
Spin move by Sander, finishes. She's got 9.
Well, got away with a double dribble there.
Ross trying to throw it over the top, not a good pass. Stolen. The sprint is on. Sander down the lane and scores it.
Yeah, coast to coast, great defense on that end, and you can see that's the answer that Coach Wilson wants to go with. He's going to put Sander down low on alternator, have her play what she obviously can do.
Behind the back, but the bounce pass was kicked for Mackenzie Handren, and it'll go back to the Titans. We talked about this in some of our other high school games. I don't like this, the full reset to 30. I think that you need to go to a 20 in high school on something like that.
Yeah, I agree.
To the lane and scores it. Keely Handren.
But does UI have an answer on this end? That's the question.
Down the lane and fouled. Gombo.
Gumbo foul.
And that'll be on Mackenzie Handren. That'll be her second personal. The freshman will be at the line for the Bears with a chance to increase the 5-point lead. Area crowd here. There's 1. But look at all the energy, time, and effort to win that trophy. Got the second one to go. She is 2 for 4 at the line. Titans did tie this game quickly at 14 at the start of the second quarter. They have never led in this game as they missed the shot, and the Bears look to run.
To get that ball out quickly.
Sander from Lanphier down the lane, couldn't get it to go. Tipped, grabbed by Sander, she'll go right back to the glass. Third chance, gets tied up, but they'll retain possession.
I'll tell you, the thing that you gotta love about Ethan Sander is just she never stops. She's on both ends of the floor. Seems like she could go out there and play a full 32 minutes at the same pace, at the same level, and that's just it's exhausting to watch. It's got to be exhausting to play against. She's never stopped.
Lanphier to trigger, try to get it into Wilson. It's loose, and it's picked up by Carbajal. Turnover Bears. Jaros quickly down the lane, short on the shot.
Yeah, just another situation there where U High just forces a shot. Thought she could have gotten a better look.
Well, Gosney just put it in an extra gear there. Not only did she blow by all the other players, she just blew by the basketball.
Tell you what, you called it earlier, partner. I think they could go ahead and just turn off the shot clock, save some electricity here at Reese Court. No need.
High post, alternator, back to Carbajal, back inside the alternator, turns and scores.
Nice job. Alternator got turned around a little bit. I wasn't sure she was going to be able to come up with the ball, but a nice catch there in the finish.
Cut us to a 4-point lead.
High's done a nice job of answering these runs.
Ball left out of bounds by Roberts. They tried to enter in the low block to Wilson.
Tell you what, if UI can keep this tight going into the locker room and allow that coaching staff, Coach Rivera, to make some adjustments, this could be an interesting second half.
Short on the 3 ball, and the rebound Jaras. Quickly ahead to Roberts. Tried to cross over, got it stolen away, and then a foul after Sanders stole it. It'll be on Cameron Roberts. That'll be her first foul.
Tell you what a big play that is by Sanders. That was a 2-on-1 for UI. Should have been a lay-in on that end, but just great hands. And again, just anticipation, that experience paying off leads to the foul.
A little over 2 minutes remaining here before the half. Wilson finds Dombo for the bucket.
I'll tell you what, that's all Gabby Wilson. Again, that shot fake. Another long try, off the mark, but Wilson just creating up top for CV.
Dombo can't get that to go. Jaras with a rebound. 7-point margin. Jaras tried to dribble and got the reach and foul on Dombo.
So UI's got to remember what's kept them in this game, and it gets that low post. It's alternator. It's some of these others that have been able to go in and get the ball down low. Time they've gotten away from that, CV starts to pull away.
Roberts, 3-ball Carbajal, no. Tracked down to the corner by Lanfear, and as the Bears always will run it into the front court. Gosney. Good defense that time by the Titans and McKenzie handle. Dombo, 3, got it!
I'll tell you, is this freshman impressive or what?
12 points in the game. 10 in the quarter. Carbajal down the lane, switches hands and scores. What a pretty drive.
I mean, I guess we shouldn't be surprised by Dombo, second leading scorer on the team at over 13 points a game. So she's been doing it all year. But in this moment, very impressive.
17 left on the shot clock. You see the game clock in the half. Sander. Gosney. 3-ball Lanfear, and she hits another one. And the 11-point lead, the biggest of the half. Jaras on a floater.
Don't turn around, CB's coming.
Gosney all the way, gets a layup, and it doesn't go. Wow. They got the ball coast to coast in the last 5 seconds. Couldn't get the finish, but cut off. Jaras, 3-ball.
Try to keep that lead. Try to get it to keep the 5 going into the 4th if you're UI.
Carbajal puts it on the deck, and the penetration cut off. Jaras, 3-ball. Nope, not that time. One shot. Gabby Wilson leads the break. Lanfear to Wilson.
And other than that deep shot, Dross has not hit one.
Sander. Henry. Inside to Sander. Got it to go.
You can see CB wants to come out. A little bit of a different look. More of a set play, get Sander on the block, but it's the same result going to that left.
Carbajal. Roberts, crossover. Can't find anybody.
Yeah, Sander doing a great job on alternator, trying to use that size to post up, and Sander just too strong.
Dross just kind of forced contact, and Lamphere just standing there, fouled her.
Yeah, you get the feel, Dennis, coming out in the second half. Even the attempts by U-High, really forced, nothing easy on the opposite end. CB, nice set. Sander with the easy bucket.
Dross uses all the iron and then some to get into double figures. Both. She's got 11 in the game.
A little pressure from U-High, see if they can break it. And they do. And they get the turnover.
Wilson wanted a push, they didn't get it.
I think she took her eye off the ball as it was coming to her and just didn't catch it clean, went off her leg. And you see it here. A little bit of a push there, but never really had control of the ball.
Let's see a line. Pressing teams don't like to be pressed. Let's see if that holds true. Roberts.
We'll see how active Gosney is on the ball defense there.
Carbajal. Gosney picks it up. Nice steal.
I love that hustle from Gosney.
Wilson. Ball tipped out of bounds. Carbajal getting back on defense.
Yeah, Wilson never really saw the trailing defender. He sort of assumed that someone was out there. Nice job of recovery from U-High.
Wilson on the inbounds. Baseline, short. That time Dross with the rebound.
Trying to find some balance. They're going to go alternator.
She is alternator's a pick there. And rolls it up and in.
I love that look. Yeah, just a little two-man game there. Alternator on the block. More pressure by U-High.
10-second violation. Didn't get it across the half-court line.
Tell you what, play like that can really lift a team. Again, you saw that two-man game with Dross and alternator. Either go down to alternator on the clock or, as you said, use her as a decoy. Dross did a nice job, especially with that finish.
Down the lane, the reverse layup, and scores! Mackenzie Hendren.
See if CB wants a timeout here.
6 straight points here.
Yeah, CB gets a timeout.
6 straight for the Titans to cut it to a 5-point lead. That's as close as we've been since midway through the second quarter.
Tell you what, looking at Jason Wilson over there in the CV huddle. Just, trying to get his girls back together, try to get them composed, settle down. This is an experienced group. We're going to get Dumbo back in the game as well. She was a real difference maker in that first half, Dennis.
This is when it cracks me up if you're a basketball player in this game. And if you look over on the Titans bench and Angel Rivera is looks like he's on Gilligan's Island, okay? And Jason Wilson looks like he's an old rock star.
Listen.
And he's trying to teach you basketball. I don't know how you don't laugh.
I was going to say, I know I'm an old guy and I come from the old school, but there's no way I can look at my head coach seriously if they're trying to take us through something to get through this game. I'd have to close my eyes and just listen. Great play, good hustle.
Both teams getting hands on the basketball there, but the Titans will get the turnover.
I'll tell you what, U-High has found something with this press and bringing that energy. As you said, CV just not handling it very well. Even when they break it, they seem a little bit sort of flustered and out of control. Need to settle that down.
Carball for three, well short. Stepped out of bounds. Roberts before she could spike the ball back in bounds.
And it wasn't the three that got U-High back in the game. They haven't been all that successful. They've hit a couple, but it's been taking it to the rim. It's really been the difference for U-High getting back into it.
Dumbo, the freshman, back in. Now to Wilson.
Give her that left. Just give her to the left. As soon as she takes it. Nice job. Ross with the help.
Dumbo short on the three ball. Offensive putback. Clayton Sanders.
Just does it all. There's a steal.
Sanders got it. And just like that, it's back to 9.
Yeah, that play was all Gosney. Great hustle with the pressure on her end. Tipped it over to Sanders and got the finish. Great job by Gosney.
Need a bucket here on this possession. UI does. Jaros, no.
Tough shot.
Good box off by the Bears. And they come back the other way. Wilson. Sander.
Yeah, I got
too many.
Yeah, I thought maybe she was going to get away with that walk, but clearly took steps.
She did not. Turnover. Student body leadership from other high schools in the area.
Right.
Titans down the lane, lay it up and in. Ashton back inside there.
She had a nice first half, able to get buckets just like that. Again, alternating between her and alternator. Nice job, CV again, breaking the press.
Sometimes if you get a press thrown at you, it takes you a little bit of time to adjust. Looks like they've done a better job the last few possessions.
Well, you know, CV is just so, they like to take it to the hole. Wilson, just can't quite put it in, going the other way. But CV likes to go such a fast pace that you got to settle down. That's the key to breaking these presses. You just got to be deliberate, take your time, and move it with the pass rather than the dribble.
Wilson did everything right that time, but get the bucket down. It's a great play. Just couldn't finish. Sometimes that happens. It's McKenzie Handren. Jaros against Dombo. McKenzie Handren. Jaros to the lane. No. Offensive putback. No. By Ashton, and a rebound for the Bears. Here comes Gosney.
Too good look for the Titans.
Oh, what a pass. And what a finish by Sander.
Gosney does a great job of forcing the defender to come to her to make a choice. You're either going to take her, stop the dribble, or you're going to stay with Sander. And she really forced that decision. Made it easy on Sander. More great defense for CV.
Yeah, that time, Jaros tried to do the old hook pass into the post. And it was all ball from Dombo to knock it out of bounds with 13 on the shot clock.
You were talking earlier, Dennis, about the youth of University. Central Valley was just the one senior. I mean, and I'll tell you, it feels like Sanders been in the GSL for 5 years.
No. And that's a three-pointer by Mackenzie Handren. She's in double figures with 10. Kenna Gosney's not scored a point in this game, but she has been big for Central Valley.
I think she's done a great job of just settling down this team and playing great defense.
Sander with the offensive putback and scores. You can't stop her. She's got 21.
And that's the tough thing if you're a defender, because you're going to give her that shot because she's been just killing you with those drives, but if she's going to hit that, now you got to respect it as well. Now you got a foul on Gosney. A little too aggressive trying to stay with Ashton. She's getting the job of trying to play that defense down low. Pretty size mismatch. Great there.
Took what the defense gave her after the offensive rebound. McKenzie hander into Roberts. Oh, got lost on the switch. Gosney fell down. A great pass into Ashton for a bucket.
Yeah, Gosney's working really hard trying to keep Ashton from getting the ball. She'd be better off just playing behind her and then getting the help once the ball goes in, the double team.
Gosney for three, no.
That was a force.
All of a sudden, just down 6. Carball says we're just down 4.
Game of runs, Dennis Patchen, game of runs.
Back the other way. Dombo inside, can't finish. Ran right into our cameraman underneath the basket. So you want to be a camera guy, huh?
Head on a swivel.
2 free throws here.
Gosney walked over to that Central Valley coaching staff to talk about, what does she need to do to have any success defensively against Ashton, because that's her job, unless they move her off of her. 2 misses there.
From the Titans, down 4. Carbajal, 3-ball Roberts, no, front iron. Dombo on the board. And she's going to go right to the window and lay it in.
Out on the wheels on Dombo there. Knew exactly by the time she got past half court what she wanted to do, and there's no way they were going to stop her.
Carbajal, does that stop the run, that basket? 16 on the shot clock here. 3-ball on the way. Good! Carbajal! Back within 3. Ahead. Shot clock is off. Dombo, what do we got?
Wow, that's a bailout call right there. Dombo out of control. Referee under the basket didn't make the call. It was the ref up top, and I'm not sure about that one. Dombo had nowhere to go. He calls the foul. Boy, the UI fans not happy with that one, and I can understand it.
Ashton picks up her 3rd foul, too. She makes the free throw with 7.3 to go.
CV going to get the entire bench in for this last 7.3, try to get a little bit of an extra break. But these players have been going basically all game.
Blaine Parker's checked in for the first time. Missed the 2nd free throw. Rebound grabbed by Keely Hardman. Quickly ahead, Jarosz. Oh, she forced that too soon. She put it up with 3 seconds to go. She had more time than that. Well, she missed the shot, but the Titans cut an 8-point halftime lead down to 4. It's all at Eisenhower. Central Valley with a 4-point lead.
U-High lost his first matchup, Dennis, by 14, so a little bit of hope here going into the 4th quarter. We talked about keep it close, give yourself a chance. It's right where they're at.
Bears started with the possession. Wilson and Fear. Gosney now handles. Quarter ball, that's Alexis Hartnett who is into the game here, and stolen away as Sander had it. Down the lane. Keely Handren, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, good hustle there on Sander after the turnover.
Brings it in, throws it into Ashton against the double team and got fouled. It'll be on Sander, I believe.
Yeah, it's Sander with her 2nd. But again, Ashton creating problems for this CB defense.
Jarosz.
Gosney active with those hands.
And left her on the switch, left it short of the jump shot.
Again, she settles there. She had a lane to the basket, decided to stop try to hit that jump shot. She's done that a couple of times now. Come cold both times.
Lanfear left it short. Carbajal with a big rebound. Not an advised pass that time. Threw it ahead to Ashton, who steals the basketball. 3 ball on the way. Got it! Mackenzie Andren! And this is as close as the Titans have been since we were tied at 14. Turnover out of bounds.
Wilson's going to get a timeout here, try to settle them down again.
University Titans.
What, U-High in the second half, they've been making those threes, and that's kept them in the game. And it's,
we were one all the way. I think these guys have been playing against each other since they were second, third, fourth graders. Especially those in the same class. And the ball is stolen, and then Carbajal makes a foul.
And again, it's all because Carbajal just trying to do too much. You're not going to dribble the whole length of the court to the corner and have much success. Get rid of the ball, get into your stuff. You did a nice job breaking the press. So again, just that experience, especially in a game atmosphere like this where it's so electric.
So the opportunity to take the lead is an empty possession. Pressure in the backcourt, 10 seconds. Second 10-second violation, turnover by Central Valley.
Somebody on the floor for Central Valley has got to take charge here with this press, and you've got a couple options. You got Wilson, you got Sander, people who played in this game. Somebody's got to step up and just take care of the ball.
Second opportunity to take the lead for the first time in the Titans. Carbajal, Jaros. Ashton out on the outside, not a real threat to shoot out there.
You see Sander now with the matchup, so they're going to have her outside.
Andren left it well short. Knocked off of Central Valley.
Nice job, Jaros there, just to get a hand on the ball off of the rebound. CB knocks it out.
Triggered in bounds. Down the lane, shot is blocked that time. Gosney out of bounds on the drive by Keely Handren. Inbounds Carbajal, takes the lead for the first time, and the foul on Aspen Henry. Chance to complete the three-point play.
Boy, what a great set coming out of the out of bounds. Runs it perfectly, and again, the aggressiveness of Central Valley defensively cost them there. They're just overplaying. When you overplay like that, you're going to get the backdoor cuts, and that's what happens.
That's the first lead of the game for the Titans. Can't get the free throw to go. Dumbo will dribble it against pressure to Wilson. Down the lane, runner, score it. Bears back in front.
Great play there by Wilson. Haven't heard much from her tonight, but when you really need her.
The bodies crashing all over to the deck. Dumbo and Jaros go down hard.
I'll tell you what, Dumbo is impressive. We talked about, she doesn't know this is a big game and the freshmen aren't supposed to come out and play like seniors.
14 points off the bench today for the Bears. Ashton. Ross. 10 on the shot clock. Baseline drive and a foul going to be called.
I think it's Gosney.
Second foul.
And again, just a little too over-aggressive, trying to get to that steal. And if you miss, you lose a defender, and U-High's doing a nice job of taking it to the basket. I think Gosney's got plenty of quickness just to keep the player in front of her rather than trying to take the steal. U-High's doing a nice job taking advantage.
Andren hit a couple of free throws in the first quarter, ties the game at 53, chance to take the lead back. Points for the sophomore, and a 1-point Titan lead. Skip pass over the top, Lanfear's back into the lineup. Now to Gosney, that's Wilson.
There you go, that's exactly what Central Valley needs to do. Get the ball to Wilson after you break the press and get in your set.
Sander to the window, a little too hard. Kept it alive, got the rebound. 5 on the shot clock, it didn't get reset. They don't know it.
That's it.
And a shot clock violation.
There you go. I don't know that the referees heard the buzzer.
They didn't.
You had one that either looked up at the clock, had eye on the clock, and was able to stop the play.
I don't know if it's a good habit or a bad habit I have. Every time a shot goes up, I always check for the reset on the shot clock. Inside on the double team, and Dumbo comes up with a foul.
Andren takes a shot there, make sure she's okay.
Right eye, maybe.
Yeah, that was a pretty good blow. She was coming back on the spin move, and Dumbo was sitting right there and just ran right into her. Looks like she's all right.
Second on Dumbo. Inbounds. Carbajal now with it. Mackenzie Andren inside. Alternator, and we got a foul called. You can't even hear the whistle. It is so loud in here right now.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Lanfear on that foul. That's 3 on her.
So 3 on Gracie Lanfear, and she is the only one on the floor with 3 fouls. Boy. Kaylee Alternator used all the rim and then some to hit the free throw and make it a 2-point lead. Got them both. 6 in the game for her, and more pressure.
Need some poise out of this Central Valley team right now.
Dumbo. Shot is blocked, shot is fouled that time. Keely Handren was whistled for, and they sent Dumbo to the free throw line.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Handren really bailed her out there. It looked like a tough shot. Didn't need to foul the jump shooter. Had a rebounder there as well.
She has struggled with the line tonight. Just 2 of her first 6. Before hitting that one. Roberts back in for the Titans.
Roberts back in.
And Keely Handren will step out. Got them both. Those are pressure-packed free throws for the freshman.
Saying that.
And again, the free throws or made baskets allow the Bears to set up the pressure. Mackenzie Handren handling it nicely. Now to Roberts. Down the lane, dribble drive to the window and scores it. Cameron Roberts with her first basket of the game. To the 3-point lead. Dumbo to the window and counted on the other end.
Got himself a track meet right now, Dennis, just back and forth.
Alternator, Jaross. Turnaround, made the shot harder than it might have been. Alternator with a rebound and got fouled by Gabby Wilson. We're going to take a timeout with 3:41 remaining. Go to 3. Here, the Titans have lost 13 games in a row to the Bears in the girls' side, and 22 of the last 23.
And many of them, Dennis, haven't been competitive. And this is the first time that I can remember in a long time that we've got a competitive game. One thing to keep an eye on, U-High with only 2 team fouls right now with 3:40 to go. So if it becomes a situation where they need to foul, it's going to be a while before CV gets into free throws.
Alternator hit 1 of 2 now. She's got 7. Dombo hesitates, spins to the window and scores.
Just unstoppable right now. U-High giving her the ball on the sideline with that press.
We are tied now at 59, and a timeout is called by the Titans quickly here.
Yeah, I like that timeout by Angel Rivera. Maybe talk a little bit about changing up that pressure. The last 3 or 4 possessions, CV's broken it on that sideline with the freshman. You see it again, and she's been able to finish each time.
Well, as a defender, you expect that on a 2-on-1 to go to the outside of you. She crossed her over, cut it back to the inside. She might be a freshman in class standing. She plays way more experience than that.
Ton of confidence you can see on her face, doesn't get rattled. Maybe right now for Central Valley, the most reliable option that you have. And what does University do now coming out of the timeout? They've got the ball. Depending on if they score or not, do they come back out with that same pressure or do they back off a little bit, force Central Valley to get into their offense?
Sander at 21 after 3 quarters. She's been silenced here. The freshman Dombo has got 6 of the Bears' 8 points here in the 4th quarter. She's keeping them into the game. Great pass underneath.
I'll tell you what, Angel Rivera has done a great job with some of these calls coming out of the timeout. Better job by U-High, stopping the ball.
Also got back, too, on the press, didn't allow a 2-on-1 break. 2-point lead for the Titans. Gosney, Gabby Wilson, to the drive, to the window, can't finish. Sander with the offensive putback, can't finish. And we got a jump ball, the alternating possession belongs to the Titans. Boy, the Bears had a golden opportunity to tie it twice and couldn't get it to fall.
They're gonna get Ashton back in the game for alternator. She's had a big game here. CV with a little token pressure, looking to trap. They can. Boy, near turnover there, and then get it. Dumbo.
Here she comes again, Dombo to the window, score it, and we'll tie it again. And steal, Gosney. She had a breakaway layup, and then she dribbled in a quick timeout by the Bears. Wow.
Tell you what, back-to-back turnovers from University, and really it wasn't the pressure. They just, again, trying to go too fast. Doing this.
Team has scored.
Yeah, gets back. Successful.
27 on the shot clock here with 2:22 left. Sanders spin to the window, scoop and score. The Bears are back in front. First basket for Sanders since the 3rd, and another steal. Wilson. Dombo for 3. That was well off. The offensive putback by Wilson. And this pressure has just locked out University in the last minute and a half.
U-High hasn't gotten a shot off, Dennis, in the last 4 possessions.
Timeout again by the Titans. And University looks discombobulated right now.
CV changed up that pressure. They got Sander at the point and then backed off, but really settled into that trap, and U-High just fell right into it.
6 straight points here by the Bears.
Nice job by Wilson just to be on the spot there.
22.
They'll be exhausted.
Plays first. Good thing this is the last regular season deal with that after tonight. But right now, it's just trying to win this game and trying to win this Stinky sneaker back.
And I love the fact that, they're that close to the postseason with this sort of energy and atmosphere and a competitive game. It prepares you so well.
Big possession here for the Titans. Jarosz with it. Guarded by Dombo.
Sander doing a great job on Ashton.
3 ball on the way, and it's an air ball. The shot short by Mackenzie Handren. The shot clock was running out as well, too. She had to launch it. And now you're down 4, 2 possessions here, and you only have 2 fouls. Gosney all the way down the lane. Dombo with an offensive rebound. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you got to settle down if you're CV. Gosney, that's just a bad shot. The clock is your friend. Burn time here. You don't need to drive and try to get a wild shot off. Nice job here by Central Valley.
Sander with a quick foul that time. By Gosney gets the layup. Her first basket of the game. 8 straight points. Quickly back the other way. Carbajal lays it in.
You got a foul if you high. You got a foul.
Make that Ashton who had the basket. Throw it ahead. Dumbo to the window. Foul. We'll go to the free throw line. And that will be Ashton's 4th foul.
Don't foul if you're CV.
Jarosz, parking lot 3 and an air ball. Oh, did we have a timeout before?
Wow.
They did. That shot will not count.
I didn't hear it either, partner. I'll tell you what, as good as Coach Rivera's been with these out-of-bounds sets coming out of timeouts, quick bucket and a foul, you're still in the game here.
Well, you're down 4. I don't think you necessarily need a 3-pointer here.
Well,
you need a quick basket.
Only 1 timeout for you high.
Right, and the next foul will send the Bears to the free throw line. And then you have to hope that Central Valley misses free throws. You see the clock counting down on your screen. How much time is left in the timeout? Personally, I hate when they do that at stadiums.
Throws everybody off. I tell you what, you got to give you high credit here. For most of this game, especially the first half, it just felt like Central Valley was in control. They were doing everything they wanted to. UI kept chipping away, big buckets here and there, and it just haven't stopped. So credit to them. Something maybe they can build on going into the postseason.
All right, so they have readjusted the time clock and the game clock. 28.7 to go. Titans need something quick. Jarosz down the lane, got fouled. Dumbo with the
been
1 possession game with 19.4 to go, and those are her first points in the quarter.
Okay, Rivera's got to be talking to his kids right now. Make or miss, you've got to foul the first person who touches the ball.
Missed the free throw. Offensive rebound. No, what do we got?
Called a foul on Ashton on the rebound. Boy, I don't know. We'll have to take another look at that.
And that's her 5th foul.
I don't know if we have a chance to see that one again. Wilson went down to the ground. Did she go down because of the contact, or see it again? She fell down trying to box out. Ashton gave her space, and she just went down. I don't like that call at all.
That's a bad call,
well,
but it might work. It might work out for the Titans if she misses both free throws.
Well, it's a 1-and-1. She's in the bonus, so if she gets only 1 shot or misses the first, then UI's got to secure that rebound.
No, it's 2 shots here. Once we get to 5 team fouls,
my bad.
They changed that rule. She's got to make 1 of these. She got it. 2 possession game.
Big shot, big shot.
Two big shots by Kenna. Wilson.
CB's got a timeout here. They call timeout. Half court.
Yeah. With 3.
You don't need to do is. And who knows? Maybe they're going to foul to try to keep him from throwing up a 3. They all back out now. Here we go. Got to go quick.
Roberts to Ross. She hit one there from earlier. Can't hit it from there. And the Bears are going to get out of here with a win. And a foul called with 2.7 to go. We're going to call Sophie Carbajal for that foul. I would have let that go.
Yeah.
I don't know why you call that foul.
You know, maybe he doesn't think that the kids have yelled enough. He wants to hear it a little bit more, man. You know, I don't know if he gets a chance to leave after this game. Some of us don't.
Bears make 5 substitutions, well 4, waiting for Wilson. A.J. Bradford, Blaine Parker, Hallie Mendenhall, Aspen Henry back in, Alexa Hartnett. They're all on the floor. They can say they played in a stinky sneaker game. Yep. Half court, 3/4 court, and that's the way it's going to go. 70-64. The Bears continue their streak over the Titans, make it 14 in a row, and 23 of the last 24. Central Valley has beaten